How's it going, guys? I'm CTM Amygdala, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing essentially a tour of the new zombies map MAUER TOTEN, and going over things like how to turn on the power, how to get Pack-a-Punch unlocked, and then like the locations of all the different perk machines. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to click that like button, and also don't forget to subscribe. And tomorrow I'll likely have a part 2 of this MAUER TOTEN walkthrough or tour, where I show you guys how to unlock Klaus, the new wonder weapon, the Cerberus, and kind of how that works and its different variants, as well as some of the new zombie types like the Disciple, Krosny Soldat, and the Fire Zombie. I don't know what that one's called, but there's a new Fire Zombie in the game on this map particularly. So let's hop into this with the kind of like the map tour or the main walkthrough. Alright, so this isn't actually my first time playing on this map. I did do a little bit of a test run, and from my experience, I really like this map, and I would actually say this is probably the best zombies map in Black Ops Cold War. And as we can see here, we're starting off on the rooftops of the apartments. So I'm just going to go ahead and take care of a couple of zombies here. However, I'm going to start off by showing you guys the way to power in all of the different locations on this map. And some of the things I really like about this map is the weather effects. I really like how it's rainy and it's like kind of like on fire and stuff, as we can see down here. I think that's just super cool and a super just really unique and neat setting for just a map in video games, just kind of in general. And I think the map looks amazing, just kind of looking through like the destroyed city. And it's also really cool hearing the raindrops. Just listening to the rain is very like calming and relaxing, which I really like about this zombie map. And once again, I think this is my favorite one out of the 3 that we have right now.
Sorry, I am just getting up to speed, and that she has a blood oath to unleash it upon the world. Get the power on in this district. That's step 1 to stopping her.
So I'm going to go ahead and go into the second area. So from the spawn rooftop, if we take this zipline right here, which is free, or after you unlock the door, it'll take you to the destroyed penthouse. And this is going to be where your first perk machine is, Quick Revive. And actually, I did skip a perk machine. Back here, we're going to have the perk machine Tombstone. Inside of this right here, we've got Tombstone, which we can see. However, for this one, you need to turn on the power. So I'm going to go back over. So we've got Tombstone and Quick Revive on the top 2 rooftops. And I'll get back to you guys after I train around a little bit more, as there's nothing else really in this area. If we go back up to the apartment rooftop where you spawn, and then we open up this door right here, this will actually take us into the hotel, which is kind of diagonal from the penthouse. And this is where we're going to have our third perk machine, which is back here somewhere, I believe. And this is going to be Stamina Up. So Stamina Up is right here, so we can see in the hotel lounge. And you get this just by going down from where the spawn area is. So that's the spawn up there. Take the zipline down. Got Stamina Up. Take it across that way. You've got Quick Revive. And then I'm going to open up this door. And this is going to take me to the Krober rooftop. And as we can see right up there is how you get back up to the penthouse rooftop. If I can see it. So that's the penthouse rooftop, that's spawn rooftop, and then this is a hotel, and now we're on the Krober rooftop. And right here we've got our 4th perk, Speed Cola. So that's where this one's going to be. And then from here you can either go down, and this is the way to power. And down here it'll lead you into the garment factory. And this is where you actually upgrade Klaus, which I'm going to be talking about more in tomorrow's video. And then this just goes in a circle back out to the rooftop. And this is going to be the next door that we're going to need to open. And whichever way you take, you're going to eventually get here, and you're going to have to open up that door to continue the map. As you can see, it's got the little arrow or exclamation mark above it. So now I'm going to go ahead and go into the garment factory. Actually, this is the garment factory. I'm going to go down into the alley, which is right here. And this is the alley. And then this takes you straight into the Berlin streets. So this is considered the East Berlin streets. And as you can see, it's just a bigger open area. This is your first area that you should be training, like right around here, until you can open up that side of the map over there. However, we're going to have to go down here for the power eventually. However, there is a perk machine in the East Berlin streets. So if we go over here, we've got the electronics store, which doesn't have anything to my knowledge except for guns and stuff. However, over here, if we go straight past the electronics store and into the bar area, we've got our next perk, Juggernog. So that's where this one is, and this one's in the bar, and it's connected straight to the outside of the East Berlin streets, and the alleyway is right here that we just came from. So let's go right there, and then here's the bar and Jugs in there. And then this side will eventually open up after we turn on power, as we can see with all the floating zombies. However, our next stop is going to be either through this or through the staircase over here, and you can take either way to get down to the subway. Right, so I'm going to go down into the subway now. And this is called the Ghost Station, and I believe on one of the sides
Watch the tracks. After surviving so much, by a train.
So that's the Ghost Station. The trains come through and stuff. And then right here we've got Mule Kick, the new perk on this map. Alright, so now we're going to go into here. And this is going to be the switch control room, which does not actually have the power in it, despite being called the switch control room. And if we take it over here, this is going to be the maintenance tunnel. And this takes us into the safe house. This safe house is where Klaus is. So this right here is Klaus. He's a robot, but I will talk more about him in tomorrow's video because you can actually bring him to life and have him fight for you. However, this is the map walkthrough, so I'm going to go turn on power, which is through this gate right here. So I'm going to go into this store, and this is going to take me to the power room, and this is where we actually turn on the power right here. And over here is also elemental pop. So it looks like I have to get 2 fuse boxes. So I have not actually done this before. I think my teammates turned on power in the last one. I had no idea that you needed to get fuse boxes. However, I'm going to go where the stars are and show you guys exactly how to do this. So it looks like the first one is right here, which I already got. And the second one is going to be on the other side, I'm assuming. And open up this door. And this is going to take me down into the sewer, where I'm going to have to fight this boss. And I'm actually go down here. Oh, I did that.
No fear in their eyes.
And now we can activate power. And there we go. Well, I'm going to go ahead back down into the sewer, because I believe there's actually more areas down here that we haven't explored yet. So if we go over to this side, we've got this room back here, and that is where the last perk, Dead Shot, is. Alright, so this is the service passage, and right here we've got our final perk, Dead Shot Daiquiri, which gives you the extra headshot damage. And that is it for pretty much the whole entire map, so I'm gonna go back and show you guys how to turn on Pack-a-Punch now. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go up to the side using this rappel right here. And this is how we get to the other side of the map, which is gonna be West Berlin Street. So the west side, and this is going to be where the trial machine is, and this is also your best training area as it's the most open. And then if we go down here, I believe we've also got a armor upgrade and weapon upgrade station right here, so I can go ahead and upgrade my weapon, and then I can just kind of run around in here, do a loop, and it'll take me back to the grapple. I believe I'm doing a pretty big loop. There we go. And it's going to take me up the other side. And this is actually a really good camping spot. I'd say this is the best camping spot, as zombies will only come in front of you. And this is probably the best for any of the maps, actually. And you can place that there to blow this up and get back to this side of the map. Alright, so the round ended. Now I'm going to go ahead and take care of the Pack-a-Punch. Essentially what we have to do is kill this disciple and all the zombies that he's holding. And these zombies are like intensified and even more powerful than they usually are. However, they're still not that bad. The disciple's the real annoying one. And there we go, disciple down.
It must die quickly.
And that is all you have to do to turn on Pack-a-Punch. So that's going to be all of the perk machine locations, the Pack-a-Punch and the power on. And the last perk machine is going to be right up this grapple right here. And this is going to be the Wonder Fizz machine, where you can get any perk you want. And take care of these guys. We can see I can focus any one of them that I want here. And that's pretty much the entire map walkthrough. Stay tuned for tomorrow when I have the video on how to get Klaus, the new boss enemies, including the Disciple, the new Kranzy Soldat, and the fire zombies, as well as the new Wonder Weapon and how that gun works.